Going to say hello to everyone. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby. We are coming to you live, and I'm so happy to be with you this morning as we come to you live. Just remembering that the presence is all around us. We are celebrating Lent, and as we celebrate Lent, we also get an opportunity to acknowledge only good in the world, and that good starts first with us. And that starts by warming the field of life. So we like to rise in the morning and we like to sit in the silence and simply contemplate and prepare for our day. So I'm inviting you to sit with us today. YouTube audience, part of our offering during Lent is to bring forth morning meditations. It's a perfect way to sit and be still and just simply remember our truth. It is also a time where we get an opportunity to let go of the things that are no longer serving us. We move into a place of abstinence. And if you're celebrating Ramadan, the same thing. It's about releasing, the practice of releasing. And it is also about the practice of embracing new patterns and new ways of being. From a Christian perspective, we would call this embracing the Christ. Many people think Jesus' last name was Christ, but it was him becoming that Christ consciousness that stands out for all of us. And he said these things, you too will do these things and even more. This is our opportunity this morning. So we sit in the silence. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. Our biblical reading comes from Revelations chapter 21, verse 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Ernest Holmes writes, It is easy enough to see how one is surrounded by confusing situations, might feel inadequate to cope with them, and unconsciously might seek someplace of peace or retirement where nothing could bother him. A completely integrated person is one who has learned to meet everything as it comes along and to take the best of it. When we say one should make the best of things, we do not mean that one should grin and bear it or even suffer it to be so. For we know there is a way to meet every situation through the use of the power greater than ourselves. This is done by knowing that there is nothing to be afraid of, that we are one with an infinite partner, and that there is nothing in the universe designed to harm us. Confidence and faith in a power greater than ourselves must be generated. We must meet every situation as it comes with faith and trust. There is nothing to be afraid of underneath the everlasting arms. I invite you to sit with those words right now. Breathe those words in and anchor into this space of sacred knowingness. Our reading this morning comes from 365, Signs of Mine, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. The biblical part comes from Revelations, chapter 21, verse 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and it will be his God, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Ernest Holmes writes, it is easy enough to see how one is surrounded by confusing situations, might feel inadequate to cope with them, and consciously might seek some place of peace or retirement where nothing could bother them. A completely integrated person is one who has learned to meet everything as it comes along and to make the best of it. When we say one should make the best of things, we do not mean that one should grin and bear it or even suffer it to be so. For we know there is a way to meet every situation through the use of the power greater than ourselves. This is done by knowing there is nothing to be afraid of, that we are one with an infinite power, and that there is nothing in the universe to harm us. Confidence and faith in a power greater than ourselves must be generated. We must meet every situation as it comes with faith and trust. There is nothing to be afraid of. Underneath are the everlasting arms. So this morning, I'm inviting us to breathe these words. And I hear these words. If God be for us, then who or what can be against us? No thing. And in this space of sacred awareness this morning, we turn away from the outer appearances and we turn into the inner world, the space of all beginnings, the space which is infinite and eternal, the space that has never been hurt, harmed, or disturbed. And in this sacred awareness, right here, right now, we remember that we're all part of the one. We are the offsprings of the infinite, and that it fulfills itself within this human experience. So remembering that we are so much more than we appear to be. We allow the true essence of our being to shine forth within this day. We allow the energy of the divine to express itself, remembering that we're simply instruments of the divine. So in this very moment, right here, right now, we release any sense of discord, any sense of disharmony, any sense of dissatisfaction. And we allow for the infinite to expand itself right now. So we give thanks for the blessing of simply remembering that with God, all things are possible. We give thanks in our understanding, knowing that God translates in many different names. Yet we remember that God is the essence of love, that God is the essence of peace and harmony, true peace and harmony, that it is the divine blessing of wholeness. And so in this sacred space, right here, right now, as we breathe, we honor that presence, we honor its truth, and we acknowledge that presence and that truth within us. And so in this sacred space and henceforth, we move forward with a new awareness and an opportunity to fulfill a new pattern and to release old patterns of beliefs and old patterns of awareness. And in this very moment, we set something new in order. It is the infinite presence that many may call the first cause, and we acknowledge it today. So I'm acknowledging it and knowing that it is perfect wholeness revealed within all of us and our bodies, within the bodies of our affairs, within our mental bodies and our emotional bodies. And it is this energy that has already gone before and prepared the way. I'm acknowledging it as that perfect essence that is alive and thriving right here, right now, within all of our interactions, in every relationship. I give thanks and know that that same power is the presence of the infinite in action, and it is that presence abiding within our finances, that it is the divine investment of truth and wisdom, and that billion or trillionaire energy fulfills itself within us in a practical way. It is not them outside of us, but it is the perfect flow of spirit in action, expressing itself, overflowing in itself, and fulfilling itself through expected and unexpected channels in this human experience. Breathe that in right now, and we honor it. We give thanks for it showing up, and we give thanks for that expansion within our consciousness. And we breathe, and we give thanks for the creative element unfolding and revealing itself within us and through us. And we simply remember, if God be for us, who or what can be against us? No thing. We honor it today, and we mirror it everywhere we go, with joy, with peace, with harmony, and in a space of expectancy for ourselves as well as everyone else. And it is from this space, with gratitude, we simply release this, and together we affirm. And so it is, and now it is. Amen, amen, and ashe. I am opening my eyes, and I'm looking into your eyes, and I just want you to note that today is Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dandy is so happy. She's going to be echoing, oh, it's Happy Wednesday.
It's Happy Wednesday.
I told you
Yep.
it was happy.
Yep.
And we invite you to come and play with us. You can join us by going to seatfm.org. That is our website. And when you get to our website, you get to see about all the things that happen. We have something going every day of the week to support you in your spiritual practice and your connectedness with the divine. This is part of the healing. If you're unhappy with the things that are going on around you, if you are displeased, I say first, start with your spiritual practice, and then we respond, because we allow that energy to go before us. So please come and find out more about spiritual practices and how it applies in your life right here and right now. How you can set new things in motion and be a beneficial presence in the world. So today, on Happy Wednesday, we go crazy. When I say we go crazy, we have fun all day. We just play, play, play. Part of the play is you can come and join me at 12 noon for noontime meditation. About 20, 30 minutes we spend doing that. And then, of course, Reverend Larry Hobby is the man of the hour at 6:30 when he does his book webinar. And I'm telling you, it is so good. I leave there so inspired, and I'm like, what's next for me? And I get to go to the Power 8 Prosperity Prayer Circle. And I'm telling you, if you are looking for a way to end your day in an uplifted, powerful way, and to have the best sleep ever and the best dreams ever, that's the place to go. So if you visit us at seatfm.org, you'll find out about all of those activities and so many more things. Thank you for being a blessing here. Have a blessed day. Namaste.